guys. Guys. Gaga guys. Gaga guys. Gaga goo. یه چیزی باید چک کنم. ریمچ ماشاءالله. بزنیم تو ویش لیست. کجا رو؟ حالا من اومدم خالی شده بود که. خالی اومد که.
خالی میشه ولی که داره ما میداره خالی میشه یواش یواش داره میگیره.
همش موهای ایناست دیگه. تا کمر دارن.
شیر رو پر کرده آدم آب ببره واسه ماشین چرا آب کم میکنه؟
واشر سوزونده دیگه.
میگه چی؟ کجا میبری آب؟
رفتیه لطفیه ماشین خریدیم واشر زده. بچی تشنشه. تشنش که نمیتونه باشه.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours.
سلام سوی، چطوری؟ بقیه پیامت نیست. به به قارداش چطوری؟ چه خبرها؟ این نمیدونم این چرا اینطوری میکنه.
ساحل خودمون؟
نه نه باید اینطوری کنه آقا سوی. کنتراستشو بذاریم 60 50 یا اینو ببینیم اینا رو برگردونم سر جاش. چه تاریک شد. سن حالی وارده بیزی معلوم خوردی. چه خبره؟
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158
دست میزنی خراب میشه. باز نمیشه. تنظیماتش باز نمیشه. آه باز شده بود افتاده بود پشت. عالی. چیکارا میکنه داشتم. تنظیمات با تنظیمات فرق میکنه. یه تنظیمات رو دست میکنه یه جور دیگه برمیده. اوه چه زود. چیکارا میکنه داشت. اوضاع احوال چطوره؟ اوضاع احوالتون خوبه؟ این بالاشو بیشتر بکشم. اوه پس بالا نداره. ای بابا خوب شد. این تنظیمات رو برم سیف کنم. یادم باشه برم سیفش کنم اگه یادم بمونه. قول نمیدم. تنظیمات اینم برم زیاد کنم چون شبه. ما هم سلامتی داره. شما خوب باشی ما هم خوبیم. اینم بکنیم مثلا 15 الان قشنگ راحت با نوایی آرام صدای زیبا و واضح و رسا. خب این کجا داره ما رو میبره؟ میگه follow the contact to the market. بقیه بچه ها نها کردم خیلی استریمشون به راهه و
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey? He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation.
توماس هیکی و
He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison. Do you know where he is? Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
رو بخواب داداش. دمت گرم اومدی. شبت بخیر. تازه سر شب لاتاست. ساعت 2.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
Bad moods, bad boots, bad moods.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've
این
cheated
پول
me for the last
نیست.
time.
بینا میگه
God!
کاغذ. همیشه به سبک اساسینی دنبالش کنیم. چجوری ما رو میبینه این بالا؟ نگاه سر طرف پایینه و بالا رو میبینه. نمیشه که. ببین تو رو خدا. ها اساسی همون زیاد کنیم. این وسط مشن میتونیم مشن اساسین بدیم. بده 4 نفر دیگه هم میتونیم بگیریم. چه نمیره؟
What happened? That shopkeep caught me.
آره دادم صداشون رو گوش میدادم نه که بکشم.
Oh, Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guards is onto us. How? What happened? Damn shopkeep caught me out. Brought the guards, but I gave him the slip. Boss is gonna be mad. Not so mad as if I'd got caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway. Let's go tell him. I'll warn the others.
بهتره بری بهش بگی. وال استریت؟ نه بابا. دست این قایم شد.
everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings. Nah, revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. There's some fool fill their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of the folk.
Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
زر سرتو بچرخونی و نمیبینه. آی
Need a little color in your life? Miss Richters and Miss Wilds, florists and decorators, invite you to see the season's beauties in their marketplace.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes.
That the Mill Pond Bridge has been declared unsafe and
یه دفعه چرا برمیگردی؟
until such time as repairs have concluded.
Really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings. Nah, revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Some fool fill their heads with rubbish.
بچه ها چی میگن بابا؟ بیا این ور بابا. یا چه مرگتونه؟ والا خدا. خب بدو دیدم.
What's this? Thomas Hickey?
توماس
My
هیکی؟
baby? What's it to
شاید
you?
باشم. به تو چه ربطی داره؟
Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left.
کار دیگه از شما زیاد
Perhaps I best be
نمونه.
rectifying that then. Get him!
داره برداشت در رو برو. اوه
There's another one! Grab him!
آه یکی دیگه. با اون چه ربطی به من داره؟ واه سرعت منو
Be
داشتی؟
still. you will do no more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to
واشنگتن
promote
واسه
Lee
ما
and then...
بگم.
You are both under arrest! Oh, but we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
چخ رفت. گرفتن ما.
You missed me, sweetheart. What?
دلت برام تنگ شده
What did you
عزیزم.
say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes.
او باباش.
Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
کاراشو ردیف کن. من با اساسینی جا کنیم گفت کاراشو ردیف.
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. Two birds with one stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid
سلام علیکم جون. چطوری جیگر؟
Benjamin Talmadge.
خوش
He's been
اومدید.
running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was going to handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
خوبم خوشم سلامتم. خوش سلامتی. شما مرغ دیگه پا داره هم. ما بخریم میره پول مول ندارم که عزیز من.
He's planning his escape. We should get in on it.
من تا اونو گفتم
What makes you think that? Caught him
چون اوپن ورد نیست
slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a kid.
ریکوردش میکنیم.
Nah,
نه استریم نمیذاریم ازش.
always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems they call him.
فعلا مهم داره.
Bastard. Come on, Finch. He's not so bad.
ادیتش رو قوی میکنم.
Some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady. Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the
آره
next
خیلی
fella.
وقت.
And the fella after him. You shut your mouth before I shut it for you. Easy now.
پارکور هم تموم شد رفت.
Well, it wasn't very funny.
Get up!
Where are we going?
کجا میبرم؟
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
درد سر دور بمون.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it?
او چه مرگته؟
Do I need
to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
مثلا این فارت چیزو اساسا اصلا یادم نمیمونه.
Mason Weems?
میسن ویمز
Could be.
شاید
I need your help.
کمک احتیاج دارم.
They say you know a way out of here.
They say
به این
a lot.
گفتم میدونی یه جایی باید فرار بلده.
Time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
نگران نباش.
Are you familiar with the rules?
چیکار کنم من؟
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
مثل اینکه فقط اسم من بلده. اسم تو چیه؟
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I am an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
چه تکون نمیخوره این چیزا.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions.
چیپتر بعد قرن تمام کردم.
Computer conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you?
دوری تو.
Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
گفت یه کلید چیز کردم یکی اینجا دزدیدش. نه کلید رو نداشته باشیم هیچ کاری نمیتونیم بکنیم. بریم یه ذره کتک کاری کنیم. جوری کلید رو زدم ازش اصلا نفهمید. چطوره؟ ریتون تو مایسل. چطوره؟ Wait a minute. این چیو گرفته دو دسته؟
This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
میگه اومدی توی مارکت دنبال شوهر میگردی تو بازار.
Your key is useless.
What do you
کلیت به
mean?
درد نمیخوره.
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a
قرار
key that
نبود
does
بهت
not
به.
work.
میگه
Well,
کلید
that'll
کار نمیکنه
eventually
قرار نبود
be
باز
my
کنی.
work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
فقط اونجوری که تو انتظار
You're
داشتی
going to use it to
نیسته.
get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the
اگه
warden?
باید عوض کنی باید گفت که همینطور
This
چیز
next
میگیم
part,
چرا؟
you may not
چون باید میفهمی.
Oh, as if I've liked the others.
و اگه
Out
استفاده
with it.
کرد و همین کار نمیکنه چی کنی هیچ وقت استفاده میکنه.
What?
pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
که ما رو بفرستن
Give you
پیشش
credit.
تنها راهشه.
You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. One or two will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to
اعصاب
play.
نگهبانا رو خورد کنی.
Try not to die.
سعی کن نمیری. باش. نمی‌ذاره دیگه. عجب سلام بیای چطوری جگر خوش اومدی.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pit should cool your blood.
یه مدت بری تو پیت مالت درست میشه.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No.
کلید زدم.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
چه راهه؟
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
راهی برای جبران چیزات پیدا میکنم، جبران خوبیات. وقتی همه کارام تموم شد.
یا یه دونه تراپی واسه چیز
سلام آقا تایتان، حال شما داشت مگر اینکه ما شما رو شب نصف شب ببینیم پیدا کنیم. این کیه؟
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we
اونجوری
here?
که باید نبوده اگه نه.
I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
کردم
To
چیزی
rid
تو
the
رو
world of all who do
شهر
not
تو
share
رو
your views.
کم کردیم.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know
کارمون
beyond
خیلی
all the
مهمتر از اون
lies
حوض نباید
Achilles
شما
feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
چیز رو
I know
بکنیم
that the
در
people wish to be free,
میگه
and that men like
مداخله
Washington
کنیم
fight to
کنم.
make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers.
اینا میخوام واشنگتن رو بکشن ها.
Goes along.
جورج
His pedigree is
واشنگتن.
pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days. So manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here?
دیگه چیزی داغم میدونم چیکار میکنم دیگه زندگی دیگه.
All those years ago,
چقدر وسط
the
گیریم
child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have.
وسط اینترنت چقدر برام میره.
But not quite as you had expected, am
اینترنت
I right?
قطع میشد.
You know all of this might have
بعد
been
اون همه
avoided
سال
if you'd
هنوز
done what I
که
asked.
هنوز بهتر که نشده بدتر شد.
But what's done is done.
Up with you! I said, get up! Walk.
حالا یکی دیگه هم تو مادرت میاد.
Bye now.
یکی دیگه هم داره میاد. حالا بیاد ببینیم. ما داره مهارت های ادیتش افزایش میده. افزایش بده. دوتا فکر کنم دوتا ویدیو بابا گرفتیم. دوتا ویدیو، یه دونه هم یه بازیه. بازی رو بشینم ریپورت کنم دوباره.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough. Keep moving.
یکی تو هم امروز نمیری و نمیدونم دیگه. این دستامو با چی بستن؟ دستای رستم تناب نمیگیره داداش. این جورج واشنگتن نیست. صدایی اومد. دو تا ویدیو گرفتیم. چیزی خفنی میشه نمیشه نمیدونم. آره بریم به مامان وقت دادم داده شروع کرده. یه ذره ممکنه طول بکشه تا بیاد.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's... Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just have to be an hero.
انشالله که بزنم یه ذره آروم ریف بزنم. دستش میگه آره نمیتونم. نباید هول کرده یه نفره برای این کارو.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. What darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintained a deadly silence.
ازش سوال کردم که چی میدونه ولی ساکت موند.
If he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy, and thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
باشد که خدا به تو رحم کند. نمیدوه. آها به موقع گرفتمش.
Damn it.
لعنتی.
I thought I'd at least live to see another day.
فکر کردم زنده من یه روز دیگرم ببینم. جواب میخوام. چرا جانسون میخواست زمینه که چیز منو بزنیم؟ اون چقدر سال دستاویز از بریتانیا چیه؟ چرا میخواید واشنگتن رو بکشین؟ هایت قدرت داره، پول داره. تنها دلیل ما، تنها دلیل اینه که اون طرف قدرت و چیز داره، یه ذره دیدگاه داره. من اصلا اهمیت به این چیزا نمیدم دی. فقط به من پول دادن، از منم چیزی نپرس. دیگه نپرسم چرا، چجوری، کجا. تو بقیه اجازه میدی انسانیت رو بگوشن چرا که چون بیشتر سود داره.
Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I.
اینطوری نگاه کن، ما با هم متفاوت.
Blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
At ease, man! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero!
گفتم توفنگاتو ببریم پایین، من یه دونه قهرمانم.
He said when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well.
من تو هم گوشه بود بس منو بکش.
Still a man.
خیلی حد آدم.
Not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
واشنگتن خودشه.
As your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
واشنگتن رفته
He
فیلادلفیا.
is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
یکی تنهایی دست به کار نبود. دست به این کارو نزده بود یکی. یکی تنها نبود. یکی با بقیه بود.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
واقعا تاثیرگذاره به چیزایی که رسیدی.
Compliment?
آره اصلا تعریف می‌کنی.
I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. To have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but fear to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you?
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role, but you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars as is your duty, but do not drag these men into it.
And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually...
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
شان کت و کلوفتن. چه اینطوری؟ بیله بیله ضروری آدماش کار نکرد. چه وانتدی هم هستیم ما.
What's the plan?
نقشه چیه؟
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Não posso deixar entrar sem bilhete.
Everything all right, Desmond? You should really get moving. Sneaking past security should get you into the arena.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is
Você viu esse homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente se o vir.
Quick, Desmond! Hide! Blend or do something!
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
بابا این دیگه خیلی مسخره است دیگه. This is ridiculous. سرمون رفت برای کی هر شب زنگ میخوره؟
بیا فان هاوس ist noch unter Martin Discord. گالاکسی. بعد میگی تمام کارت دیتیلی کارت
میگیره دیگه.
اول باید میگیره.
همه میگیره.
چی؟
اون با خودت دیگه من چاکم کنم.
That doesn't look like normal security.
فان هاوس اصلا من آدم چیزایی که میشناسه میگیره.
Great. Set up a checkpoint.
Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
Ele está aqui! Ele está aqui! O homem dos cartazes!
Seriously, what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. And who thought they were a good idea?
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here. What if I have to take a dump?
Yeah, please just mute the microphone if you do.
میگیره.
Ele sumiu! Mas ele não poderia ter ido longe. Eu vi ele
دلت گریه میخواد گریه کن.
Watch your back, they're on you.
Looks like I'm close. Shit! Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight.
não me deixaram entrar. Vou perder emprego. Temos que verificar sua identidade.
Como assim? Trabalho aqui há 15 anos e nunca vi nada como isso. Quem vocês pensam que são?
Sugiro abaixar o tom de voz.
Ah, está bem. Faça porcaria da verificação. Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
A gente se ama. Pronto, tá aí, tá dito. A gente se ama e já faz muito tempo.
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
حالا کار داریم اینجا. این ور دیگه.
پولی هستی
مگه بستی پنجره ها رو؟ خب چی میگه؟
نمیداره میگه
مرد که
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
کجا رفت؟
I fucked up. I fucked up.
ما گمش کردیم. این نمیره بیرون که. این نیست. همین بود دیگه. من تو حیات نبودم که.
Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
آنجا بابا من اونجا نبودم که.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the founding fathers and insisting they must have been in support of one thing or another. I have never seen such a blatant disregard for history.
That's just typical political propaganda.
It's also dishonest and delusional. How can anyone claim to know what these people wanted based off scraps of paper and wishful thinking?
They're looking for intent. What these men envision for our country and its future.
Idealistic and unlikely. I don't think most of your presidents and senators and judges care what the founders thought. They just want to know how they can bend old words to achieve modern goals. Who cares if they were deists or theists or wanted a central bank? Why do people need the validation?
بالکن خالی می‌کنی می‌فتی تو بالکن می‌خوابید.
As an individual, believe and why you believe it.
What, we so insecure that we have to find 18th century letters to validate our beliefs? Oh, look, Mum, a dead man agreed with me. Maybe. If you transpose the letters in his shopping list, you can plainly see he was on my side.
Jesus, Sean. That's a cynical way to look at it.
Doesn't make it less true.
اینکه چیزی به ما نرسید.
So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Thank you for follow. Your boa. پیرنت هم در بیار قشنگ تکمیل بشی. سرد نیست که سرما بکنه. یو brother, welcome brother. Welcome. Oh yeah. Doing good.
چنان قطع سال شدم دلمش چه یارم فراموش کردم عشق.
Yo, happy to be here. Happy to having you, brother. Happy to have you. Ay, ay, ay. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Why? Why? Why it's not going? I don't understand this part. Like, what should I do? What should I do? Or do not do anything? Oh. Where are you from, brother? It's not codes everywhere. Just go back. What? Oh.
So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too. I mean, they say there's something in here that'll help us. But what is it?
Anyway. Who cares what is it?
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
I'm born ready.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
خواب از تو گرفت میخوایی والله بچه پر رو
Don't do this, Connor.
این کارو نکن.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Ooh. This one. Heat. Dot.
Some folks were fixing to settle on a plot not far from here. Seems a big black bear with a taste for human blood settled there first. Bring the beast down and some good people would be grateful.
Okay, guys.